Welcome back, race fans. Tonight, the OP Super Speedway Saturday Night Buttkicker and Limited Truck Series, sponsored by Bubba Winningham, the Chevyland 250, and I don't know why that did not go there. But it is round number 6 here tonight. Big shout out to Bubba Winningham, of course, Stephen Lane. Up here with me tonight, Steven. Well, it looks like it's a lot warmer on the track than it is here.
Yeah, by about, I don't know, 90-something degrees.
Yeah, it's pretty warm out there on the track here tonight. We've been dealing with some winter weather here in Arkansas. I got some pictures for everybody here, too. We'll be doing that a little bit later, but... Steven, Talladega, very wide track, a lot of 2 and 3 wide out here tonight. What do you expect here this evening, bud? How you doing?
Well, I'm actually doing a little bit better. I caught that stomach bug that was been going around here in Oklahoma, so haven't been doing a whole lot, especially like racing or anything like that. But I'm starting to get better, and what I'm expecting tonight, this hot track. What I'd like to see is these guys be patient, stay in the draft, but you know, it's a wide track, definitely a 3 wide track. You know, we're going to see that for sure. What I don't want to see, especially with the track temperatures being as high as they are, is 4 wide. That it's going to be treacherous. I'm sure it's probably going to happen, but you know, they just need to be patient and be careful. Like right now, they're already wrecking in practice. So,
Yeah.
We're going to see a lot of that, I'm sure, if we start seeing a bunch of 4 wide going on.
Yeah, we got 37 drivers out here right now. Big, huge field. So if we do happen to have a wreck and they're all bunched up, it's probably going to take out quite a bit of them. They do get that one fast repair here tonight. So that does help, but hopefully they don't have to use that early. Of course, like we was talking about that track tip, 124 degrees. They are dealing with some wind out there, too, at about 7 miles an hour. 94 laps, 250 miles. It's actually a little more than that, but not by much. Unlimited tires. Now, fuel is 43%. It was just actually discussing that earlier, and somewhere between 10 and 15 laps on fuel. That's not a whole lot of laps.
No, not for Talladega. I mean, it's a big track. I think, what is it, 2.5? And somebody
2.66. How big this track is.
Somebody just came backwards down Pace Road about 250 mile an hour. Okay.
Well, interesting. Hopefully we don't see a whole lot of that, but we'll kind of see what happens. Now, 10 to 15 laps, like we said. 55 mile an hour pit speed here. So they got to be careful getting in and off of pit road safely, as always. Big track like this, and you get caught on pit road, going to be hard to get back on the lead lap without a yellow. Pace, 70 miles an hour here tonight. Now, taking a look here real quick at our point standings coming into tonight. We'll take a look at the playoff picture here in just a bit. Mark Mann, though, up at the top spot at 183. Rick Seabrands in second at 181. Only 2 behind Mark. Nicholas Wing in third at 168. 15 behind the leader and 13 behind Rick. Peter DeBorge in fourth at 154. 29 behind the leader and 14 behind Nicholas. Bubba Winningham in fifth, our sponsor for tonight's race. 152 points. 31 behind the leader and 2 behind Peter. James Mayer, or Jim, however you know him by. They're in sixth at 151, 32 behind the leader and 1 behind Bubba. And then our first tie between Casey Pfeiffer and Dustin Logston for seventh at 150, 33 behind the leader, and they're only 1 behind James. And then another tie between Anthony English. I don't know where that C came from. So for this case, we'll call him Anthony English. And Stephen Miles for ninth at 147. 36 behind the leader, and both of those gentlemen are 3 behind Dustin and Casey. And then another tie for 11th Vicente Guerrero and Rick Sanchez, 146, 37 behind the leader, and both of them are one behind Stephen Miles and Anthony English. I'm going to do that all night. Andrew Zanto in 13th at 145, 38 behind the leader, and one behind Sanchez and Guerrero. Dana Shepard at 14th, 131, 52 behind the leader, and 14 behind Zanto. Gabe Butler and Steve Rodda tied for 15th at 110 even, 73 behind the leader, and 21 behind Shepard. EJ DeBourne 17th at 109, 74 behind the leader, and one behind Rod and Butler. Adam Kilday in 18th at 104, 79 behind the leader, and 5 behind EJ. Andy Brigante 19th at 100 even, 83 behind the leader, and 4 behind Adam. And Andrew Schroeder going to round out the top 20 at 99 points, 84 behind the leader, and 1 behind Andy Brigante. Still a whole lot of season left to go here, folks, but we're going to step aside, play the national anthem provided by Madison Rising. We'll dive into the nitty-gritty stuff here in just a little bit. Qualifying underway here when we come back.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket trainless, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land under the frame, and the home of the brave. Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight you in name, the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save this land of the brave, the US of A. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land of the free, and the home of
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxspeedTV.
Alrighty, folks, we're back. Kind of got ahead of myself before my microphone came on, so I had to redo that. But we're back underway, and qualifying is underway here at Talladega. They get one lap. Now, their out lap does not count, so got to wait for them to come back around the track. The start-finish line is at the exit of pit road, so as soon as they come out, their time starts, but their lap don't count. So they have to, they'll get on the track, and then they'll go all the way around, and then they'll hit the line, and that's where it'll be. But it looks like we do have a lot of drivers, though, Steven, out on the track here. And I know we're talking about snow out there here tonight. And, we do have, this is some of the pictures that I could throw out here for everybody real quick. This is what we got in Arkansas yesterday. Well, yesterday and the day before. Just shy of 10 inches. Of course, I know that's nothing compared to what y'all get up in the Northeast. But, hey, we don't get that often here, do we, Steven?
No, we don't. No, and that's what I was saying. If I got 2 feet of, if we got, average or, had 2 feet of snow, I'd start me a snowplow business. I got a 4-wheel drive truck.
Right.
Put some chains on, get one of the big blades out there with the remote control. Yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we love it. We usually get ice, unfortunately, but this time around we got snow, so it actually cut down on the power, not going out a lot. But tonight's race, of course. Goodness. Yeah, right. Tonight's race, of course, sponsored by Chevyland, and of course, we got the pictures up here from the Chevyland business down there in Shreveport, Louisiana. Of course, I love those Corvettes that he's got there. I might need to get me 1 or 2 of them. My insurance wouldn't like it, but beautiful vehicles.
I don't like the new ones.
I don't either.
I really don't.
Just give me an old. It's like the Dodge Vipers. Give me a 94, 95, and I'll be happy with that. I just love the way they look.
The new ones look like too much like the McLarens.
Right. Yeah.
It's like that's not American muscle anymore.
It looks like Rick Sanchez right now up at the top spot here. Oh, playoff picture. There we go. Yeah, I knew I was forgetting something. Here's the playoff picture coming in too tonight. Sebrands, York, DeBourge, and English all with a win. They're locked in. They're ready to rock and roll for the chase. Of course, Mann, Wing, Winningham, Mayer, Pfeiffer, Logston, Miles, Guerrero, Sanchez, Santos, Shepard, and Butler right now inside of that cutoff line. So they're safe. But you look back, Rada, DeBoer, Kilday, Brigante, and those drivers behind them, if they get a win, even though they're outside of that cutoff line, that puts them automatically into that chase. So, these guys trying desperately to get that win, and that way they don't have to worry about getting in on points, Steven. Man, that win is so important in a league like what OP does as we come down to the final time here. And it looks like Vicente gonna grab it. Gotta find him.
Team 6.
Figures. Down there were. Can't grab him. I got him. There he is. Vicente Guerrero, buddy. Got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Hey, man. Well, grabbing the pole out here tonight, buddy. Awesome job on the pole. Man, talk about it. What's it like down there on this hot, slick track?
It's not too bad. I hope I have a fast truck tonight and stay clean, and hopefully a little bit more luck than last week.
Yeah, it's everybody vying for the win. It's really coming down to the wire. Do you have some help here early on, or is it just gonna have to play it lap by lap here?
I say lap to lap. I do have my teammate tonight from Mondays, Lockwood, so we'll see what we could do for tonight.
All right. Well, Steven, real quick, do you have anything for Vicente?
Yeah, just good job, buddy, and good luck out there.
Thanks, Steven.
Yep. Good luck, bud.
Thanks.
Yep. All right, we'll get him back down there to his team here. Team number 6, he was down there with Thomas Lockwood. So let's go ahead and grid him up here, Steven. Why don't we? Of course, we just talked to Vicente. Grabbed the pole out here tonight. Good job by Vicente. Anthony English going to start on the outside of him in second already with a win this season. But Rick Sanchez was up there at the top spot. And, well, Vicente and Anthony were just a bit quicker. And that put Rick back to third. But a good spot, starting spot for Rick. David Miles at fourth. With Peter DeBorgia with 2 wins on the season already. He's going to start fifth. Jimmy Reynolds in sixth. Andy Brigante seventh. Alex Giffen in eighth. Jeremy Stanley ninth. James Jim Mayer in 10th. Douglas Johnson in 11th. Gary Bergeron in 12th. Gary already has... I thought Gary had a win.
Nah, not on Saturday night.
Not on Saturday nights. Okay. Disregard that. I see him and others too, so disregard that. But he does have a win in another league. So, Casey Pfeiffer in 13th, Ron Walters in 14th, and why did it stop? Wow. There we go. E.J. DeMore in 15th. Paul Bojanek, a new driver to the series. Will qualify 16th here tonight. Good luck to Paul. Thomas Lockwood in 17th. Stephen Luttrell in 18th. Sean Dion 19th. And Isaac Ortez looks like a new guy in 20th. Mike Edgerton, 21st. Bubba Whittingham, our sponsor here tonight. He's going to start 22nd, mid-pack roughly. Nicholas Wing, 23rd. Dustin Loxton, 24th. Logan York with a win on the season. Nice to see Logan back out here finally. He will start 25th. Kevin Freese, 26th. Rick Seabrand's 27th. Gabe Butler, 28th. Ernie Williams Jr., 29th. Zonto, 30th. Kyle Wise, 31st. Steve Rada, 32nd. Shane Posey, 33rd. Mark Mann, 34th. Brian Shaw Jr., 35th. I think he's a new guy. Andrew Schroeder, 36th. Daniel Harrington, 37th. Dana Shepard, 38th. Glenn McNeese, 39th. Adam Kilday, 40th. And wow, 40 trucks. And they all gridded. Wow.
Crazy.
Man.
That's a pretty big truck count, really. I mean, but that's just OP for you.
Yep. They are known to having big fields.
Oh, yeah. They've been known to have a big field, and they've been known to have 12 trucks show up.
Yep.
You just never know.
You never know with these guys. Well, the pace car is down toward the safety of pit road. Now, the Geico restart zone is right there, or the Geico start zone, start-finish line to the exit of pit road. But they do have to go on green. So here we go, entering that Geico start zone here tonight for the first time. Here we go, Chevyland greens out. Boogity, 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 folks. We're racing here tonight at Talladega. The Chevyland 250, sponsored by Bubba Whittingham. Yeah, Williams, that is weird. But nice to see you in chat there, buddy. You might be onto something there, Ginger. All right, well, out of turn number 4 here for the first time, coming into that start and finish line here. Vicente trying to hold off Anthony, and Vicente is going to do that and held off the number 5 of Rick as well. 1 lap down and 93 to go, Steve, and a whole lot of laps left and a whole lot of turns.
Yeah, we're kind of 3 wide back here in the back, but I think that's just somebody dropping towards the back of the field. It kind of looked like Logan York, but let me get back here and see who that was.
Dustin Loxton.
But yeah, Dustin,
Yep.
That's who it was.
And it looks like Rick Sanchez, 3 wide, looks like he's dropping back as well. He went from the front to the mid-back at about 17. So even he is dropping back early here. Probably not liking what he's seeing. Don't want to tear the vehicle up too much early on. Looks like Anthony is going to lead that lap.
just making sure all my settings are right where it catches. Oh, Dustin's got some damage to his front end.
Uh-oh. Let's get a look at that. Let's see what happened. Look at that damage. Oh, yeah. It looks like he hit a little tree. Little Christmas tree. Maybe he didn't see the snow on the ground and got into it. Yeah, he's got some front end damage on that thing. We can definitely see it. He has fell all the way back, lost the draft, no help. That's gonna hurt.
Oh, good Lord. I looked up here at my ATVO. I'm like, oh my God, they're doing 300 mile an hour.
Forgot to set it to miles per hour, didn't you?
Yeah.
Well, now they're only doing about 188, 190 miles an hour right now. 192.3 for James Barron. 94, 95. Get close to almost 200, but not quite.
Yeah, I had to go back and uncheck the metric system.
Yeah, Scott Wise just hit 197. Man, that's fast.
Yeah, it is in these trucks.
Oh, Peter on the outside. He, I think, stole that lap away. He did. From Anthony English. Of course, kind of interesting to see Peter already up here this early, Steven. He's usually in the back, and he works his way up through the front. But, you know, he qualified 5th, and really hasn't made no change, but yet getting up into, you know, 1st, 2nd, now sitting in 3rd. But it's odd seeing him up here this early. It really is.
You know, but it's not strange to see him, you know, scoot up through the field either.
No.
That's like, you know, him and Stephen Miles are right there together. So, you know, Stephen's the same way. Even though if he starts at the back, you can expect to see him just not really push his way, but make his way pretty quickly through the field.
Cypher started 13th, running up into the 6th spot right now. Douglas Johnson started 11th. He's at 8th. So we got some drivers, you know, moving up a little bit. Well, I say a little bit, but they're slowly moving up.
Yeah, it looks like Andy was falling back just a little bit too there, Josh. I don't know what was going on. Andy Brigante.
There he is right there. I had to find him. We got so many drivers out here. I got to look. My ATVO lighting up like a Christmas tree right now. I got some greens and reds going on. Yeah, he's on the outside. He doesn't have any help out there. He's probably trying to find a hole that he can get. There he goes, right down to the bottom. Are they already getting ready for pit stops? We're on lap number 7 here. Remember, at about 10 to 15 laps, 43% fuel. So we might get a early green flag pit stop here. Ooh, watch the 06. We know who that is, Mr. Controller, man. I don't know how he does it, but he's making it work out there on that 3rd lane, Mr. Zonto.
But he's by himself, so.
I know, but he's still in the side draft. And it's working out for him. Oh, now he has help. Somebody's out there. Well, I say that, and they drop it right back down. I can't catch who that is.
It was Thomas Lockwood.
Yeah, the 38 of Lockwood. Yep, you're right. Ow, he's got help.
Yeah, I was going to answer Ginger's question. Yeah, I did get my new PC. Got a whole new rig set up and everything, so it was a pretty good Christmas for me.
They just didn't send him a new brain.
Well, they said they was fresh out, so.
They were fresh out of brains.
Yep. Well, out of fresh ones.
Oh, fresh brains. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they tried to give me one from somebody from Arkansas, and I said, no, I know somebody from Arkansas, so.
Wow. Wow. See how it is. All right, seeing some wiggling up there with Zonto. You got the, is that the 38?
That's a 31.
31. 031 supposed to be. Scott Wise. Ron Walters. So we got some 3 wide going up here, and I wouldn't even rule out a 4 wide before we're all said and done here because they are side by side about 2, 3, 4 rows deep here. Zonto squirrely. James Mayer in the red hot. Frank's the red hot sauce, I believe that is. Yep. And then Casey. Yep.
He was blinking out just a little bit there, but
Uh-oh. That's the 54. Chicken quesadilla. That actually sounds good. Send me some, Brian.
oh, I made the best dish for dinner tonight, guys. I made a stuffed manicotti tonight. That was amazing.
Oh, I did want to make note. Hey, I love to try your cooking, especially those. I love Italian food. So, oh, somebody's on the apron. Who is that?
Thomas Lockwood.
Oh, must be falling back here. Probably not liking what he's seeing up there. They are getting wiggly.
But yeah, I took some ricotta cheese, some Italian sausage, a little bit of salt.
You're making me hungry.
Pepper,
Stop it.
some Italian blend cheese, shredded cheese, and some mozzarella cheese. Mixed that up with my ricotta, and then let it set in the refrigerator. And man,
oh, I bet it was good.
Oh yeah, stuffed that manicotti with that stuff, and then popped it in the oven.
They just got around Dustin here. Dustin's a lap down now. I'm gonna go ahead and get some chat here because we've got a lot of people in chat that are talking and not talking. 21 people out there right now, already at 9 likes. See Brendan Kennedy, D.F. Williams, Brian Odell, Ginger Parent, Daniel Parent, Everett Grover, Braden Coos out there. Of course, Stephen in chat, also up here in the booth. Derek Donna, nice to see you out there. MaxspeedTV, hey, that's me. Belva Phelps, Miss Belva's out there. I did see original name, the Pyro. There is also Tammy, I think that's her name, out there in chat. So a big shout out to everybody that is out in chat that's talking and not talking. We do appreciate it. So wanted to make sure I got the chat here real quick because you know, without the fans, man.
Hey, Netsby.
There's Netsby. I figured Netsby would show up at some point. Braden, of course, going for the leader right now. It's, kind of hard to say. Peter and Stephen Miles, they're up here. Right there's Peter, got that lap. That's another one under his belt. Lap number 12 here. And nobody has came down pit road, so I am sure they will come down at some point, or start to come down at some point. They are within the window, Stephen.
Yeah, I mean, we should be starting to see some green flag pit stops because 43% fuel.
Hey, look at Rick Seabrands go. Oh, Mike's falling back, too. I think Mike's trying to find a hole. Yellow! What? Ooh, where did that come from? Oh, came back here. Andrew Schroeder was up high here. It looks like the 98. Got him. Oh, started a little bit ahead of him with the 83 and the 084. That's Brian Shaw Jr. and Shane Posey. Looks like Shane got into the back of the 084. And Andrew was going up to the high side with the 83. The 98 was going on the bottom. And looks like the 48 was coming down. The 98 was coming up. And, well, they meet in the middle. And looks like Schroeder going to get the worst end of that. But he didn't go flying. So the Jets did not fly today. Yes, I went there. Sorry, Andrew. Had to. But yellow's out. That's going to put everybody down pit road. Brian's got to find something to eat now. Thank you, Steven.
You're welcome. I didn't even see the 98. He was disappeared and all of a sudden just showed up.
Huh, yeah, it didn't blink on my end. I think it's the weather that's giving everybody that's having issues fits. Depending on where you're located at, depending on what you got, you know, snow, ice, sleet, you know, whatever, depending on, you know, how bad your internet or is, or, you know, if you don't have electric. Of course, you know, while we're dealing with snow here, south of us was dealing with the ice situation, and of course we know kind of what's going on with Southern California. You know, they're unfortunately dealing with the worst of it all with all the fires that's going on over there. The Hollywood area, Beverly Hills. Been keeping an eye on that, and that's just, it's sad to see. Let's see, original name, the Pyro. It's Isaac. Got Isaac that's in the race.
Yeah, it's Ortiz, not Ortez. There, Joshua.
Oh, it's Ortez. Ortiz. All right.
Yeah, you know, like Big Papi, David Ortiz. Spelled the same way. Come on, man.
Come on, man. You know I like butchering.
Oh, well. See, that's why I denied that Arkansas brain, y'all.
Wow! Killing me. Killing me. Oh, that's what I was going to say here just a little bit ago. If we don't see Steven tomorrow or any time after tonight, well, you know. It ain't me.
Just know, the suspect's going to be the wife. I'll say it. I don't care.
He put himself in those shoes, though. It's his own fault.
Oh, I always do. Open mouth, insert foot around this house.
All right. Well, the lights are still on. We'll see if the lights go off. If they don't, we'll pull somebody up. If they do, well, then we'll just kind of wait. Gabe Butler stayed out, led a lap. Now he's going to come down pit road. Or he already, yeah, he's coming back down pit road. Like we've got a few more down as well. Peter DeBorgia is going to take the lead with Stephen Miles, Vicente, Anthony, Alex, Andrew, Jeremy, Douglas, Casey, Scott Wise rounding out our top 10. Still a whole lot of laps left to go. Oh, Dustin Luxton has a black flag. I don't know why.
That's not showing up on mine.
Yeah, he's got a black flag on my end. Maybe speeding off of pit road, possibly, because he's still out on the track. So see what happened. Wags! Oh, great. Matt's in chat. There goes the neighborhood. Bunch of number skulls. Numbers?
I think he meant numbskulls.
Numbers? I guess we're numbers now, Steven. I want to be number 3.
I should say that's all I've ever been my entire life. It's just been a number.
Just a number, huh? I want to be the number 3. That's the number I want to be. All right, well, the lights are off. We're side by side. Coming back to the Chevyland green here momentarily. It'll be lap number 17. Wags, I'll give you a number, he says. Oh, man. Ice car to the safety of pit road. Get us going, Steven.
Well, guys, we are almost to that Geico Chevyland. Is it Chevyland green restart?
No, it's Geico. Chevyland
Geico restart
green.
with a Chevyland green flag is back out. Here we go, folks. Back to racing again.
But Braden's got it. Braden's got it right. He done figured it out. He goes for the leader because at the end of the race, he always wins. He done got it figured out. I think Braden out there just likes seeing a good race, honestly. Look at everybody trying to find spot on the track already. Ooh, 06 of Zonto drops it down to the bottom. Casey can't figure out where he's going to go, high side or low side. Casey, let's go to the third lane and pass everybody. We know you can do it. Oh, Stephen Miles.
He just whipped it right down there in front of Peter.
Man, that was a move. Golly. Oh, looks like we do have, nope, that is Andy Brigante falling back again. Probably not locking again.
Ooh.
What he's seeing up there, and
Big
we're
wreck.
going to have a wreck here. Yep. Yellow's out, and I don't know exactly where that was at, but
Anthony English is what I seen.
Yeah, that happened up toward the front. Oh, he drops it down, and he was not clear of the 8. But I think he had help. See here. He is right up ahead of the 60.
Oh, the air got him too. Ooh.
Yeah, I think he had help. The 60 was pushing him and then got him down, and the 8 was right there. And oh, Anthony went for a ride. And then they started checking up on the track.
At 9:46, just T-boned Anthony.
We're going to get right back here on here and look at it here. And, oh, golly.
Ooh.
That hurt. Right there, man. That had to hurt. Oh. Somebody go down there and check on Anthony, because that truck went all the way into the driver's side. Oh, man. You know, Anthony wasn't the only one that was involved in this either. I think there was several others. Because I know they were checking up on the track here, too.
Well, somebody needs to check on Paul as well, because he was in the 946.
Oh, man.
Smoked Anthony. Oh.
Looks like the 17. That's Jimmy Reynolds. This is where they got locked up, was right here. Jimmy got into the back of the 388, locked it up, and then Jimmy got slammed by the 38, and then, yeah, it was kind of just on from there. Man. John Dion goes for a ride. Man, golly. Might have been easier to go through who was not involved in that.
Right?
Wags. Another yellow he says he's not involved in. Well, if you ain't
What you
racing.
doing? Yeah, he needs to be racing.
Yeah, I know, right? Trying to get him out of retirement. It ain't working.
Nope.
But I know, what was it? Thursday? Was it Thursday? Or, man, what day was it? I think it was Thursday. Somebody took a big hit into the pit wall. Oh, it was Thursday because it was at Indianapolis.
I think that was PK.
Hit the pit wall, concrete You know how they usually have the barrels. Well, in Indianapolis, there's no barrels there. It's just that concrete boulder looking like thing.
Yeah.
And somebody hit that thing. It wasn't PK, I don't think. Can't remember who it was, but man, that that hurt me. Yeah, there was two of them. Everett's right. Yeah. One of them hit it sideways, and the other one hit it head on.
Wags said he got a win today. Where'd you get a win at, Wags?
Oh, nice.
Gotta be in an Indy car.
Yeah, probably. All right, lights should go off here. And they do. Couple of drivers already having to use fast repair. Oh, no. Paul Bojanek got a meatball, but he's on pit road, so it looks like he will have to use that fast repair here. I think he was the one that slammed into the side of Anthony, so he had to tow because his engine blew. So, GT3 fix.
Oh, and on another note, Joshua said he has broadcasted the Daytona 24.
I don't know where you heard that at, but is Isle Racing gonna pay me? Because they're gonna have to pay me well for me to do that.
I just did that to get Joshua's reaction, and it's always great when he does.
Oh.
I think I just made Joshua hurt a little bit, y'all.
Oh, that one really hurt, man. That wasn't no needle, man. That was a hot cattle prod in the back. Hey.
He crawfished on that deal real quick.
Yeah. All right, well, here we go.
Yeah, and I'm still not getting to see the black flags on my ATVO.
We might have to look into that. That might be under... Did you take off the flag one? When you was taking off peer-to-peer and all them, did you take off the flag one? That's where it's at. I think you did.
Let's see.
All right, well, while he's checking on that, Chevyland Green back out once again here tonight. That's going to be a taking lap number 22 here. Right now, Vicente, Jeremy Stanley, Stephen Miles, Zonto, Shepard, Wise, Johnson, Pfeiffer, Posey, Ortiz.
I'm not seeing flag, I'm seeing incidents.
It just says flag is all it is. Well, I'll have to look at it. All right, well, Stephen Miles is coming up on his second lap. If he can hold off, he does. Held off Vicente. Donto up into the fourth place spot. Roughly is on the outside here. The 54 of Pfeiffer is blinking right up ahead of Scott Wise. Brian Shaw Jr. Looks like some single and side-by-side going on back here. A lot of single file going on back here, though. Not a whole lot of side-by-side action. Some, but not a lot. Ooh, Arnie Williams Jr. still on pit road here. Oof. That's not good. Crank it up. Too early for that. I'll crank it up here in a little bit, but I ain't gonna crank it up right now. Bubba Winningham started 22nd up into the 10th spot. The Chevyland Chevy trip. That's easy to remember because, you know, he's in a Chevy, so. I don't think Bubba will get caught red-handed driving a Ford. He's got the Chevyland truck. I'll go out there. I'll make a paint called Fordland, and we'll go side by side. I'll make it the exact thing that he's got on his truck. They call it Fordland. Oh, Bubba's a great guy. I would never do such thing to Bubba. All right. Now I'll pick it on Bubba. 3-1 here at Talladega. Ooh. Golly, who is that? 3. That is Steve Rada. Yeah, roughly about the halfway, maybe a little bit before that. Depending on, you know, what the cautions are looking like and where everybody's at on track. All right, Steven, what you seeing out there? A whole lot of nothing?
A whole lot of nothing. Just right now, just kind of watching around, not really seeing anything major. I'm actually trying to get my ATVO fixed.
3 wide up front. We seen what happened the last time. Ooh, now we got somebody else blinking. That's behind the 85. That would be, I think, Alex Giffen. Yeah, Alex was blinking out a little bit there. Looks like he's all right now, but 3 wide, about 3 rows deep up front. Man, guys, get off that apron. I don't care how good you are. That apron is not good at 190 miles an hour.
No.
I don't care if you're on the front, back stretch, through the grass. It ain't good.
Third line's trying to take shape. I mean, if Kevin Freeze and he's catching up with them. If Kevin into the wall.
Uh-oh. The 25 of Freeze. First time I seen his last name, I called him Prize. Oh, he was quick to correct me, trust me. Now when I say it, I just pick on him. Man, 3 wide, 4 rows here, 5 rows now. Oh, good Lord. Oh, man. Oh, why don't we just make it 6? Somebody get up there.
No. We're not doing 6 wide at Talladega.
Oh, no, 3 wide, 6 rows deep, not 6 wide. I mean, if they want to go 6 wide, do it after the white flag. I mean, I'm fine with it then, but, you know.
Somebody just watching?
What do you mean?
Sure, somebody manually disconnected and...
Probably, because everybody's still out here on the track, all 40 drivers. So, yeah, it was somebody probably just under the thing watching. I'll blame Matt. It was Matt. I don't know if Matt was watching or not, but... Anyway, still 3 wide up here. Now, you know, yeah, 3 wide is dangerous even here at Talladega, but this track's so wide you can do it. A lot easier than Daytona. A lot easier than Daytona.
Oh, yeah, I agree with that. I wouldn't just call it so much dangerous. What makes 3 and 4 wide tricky is one, the track temperatures. You know, if the track temperatures are high, you know, it takes more skill to run, you know, 3 and 4 wide here because you don't want to be sliding around and That's what's going to cause the incidents, cause the wrecks.
Yep. So far, everybody's doing a real. The 3 and the 83 almost contact there. That was Shane Posey and Steve Arata. Well, supposed to be.
Oh, we're wrecking.
Here we go. Wow. Spoke too soon. That always happens. Always happens. So let's.
Sanchez hard into that outside wall as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna get up here with Steve Arata because I see. Oh, Steve had help. 83 of Shane Posey, I think, had some help with the 14 here. That would be Anthony, or not Anthony, Vicente. Now I'm blaming it on Anthony. Of Vicente here. Let's see here, man. They were, oh man, yeah, they were neck and neck here. Did the 14 just give him too much of a shove here? Oh, yeah, gave him a shove, got him loose. That's kind of what happened. I mean, he hit him. He didn't really hit him square. He hit him pretty hard right there, and that got him loose, sent him right down into Steve Arata. Steve Arata almost caught some air there, and, well, unfortunately, it was just kind of on from there. Wow, Alex Giffen locking it down. They were still wrecking up here, too. Oh, let's get on Bubba Winningham here real quick. Oh, no, Bubba's going to get caught up in it a little bit. Rick Sanchez, ew, he's going to get hit by the 81. Pfeiffer going to hit into the wall. Who did you say hitting the wall pretty hard?
Sanchez.
Sanchez. Oh, yeah, he's right here. Yeah, he come back. Oh, yeah, he got hit by the 81 and then right up into the 83. And then, yeah, he did. He took a hard lick to the outside wall. Oof. And he got hit again by the 83. A little bit of a love tap. Well, that's the thing about super speedway racing, though, is you're going to have yellows.
Oh, yeah.
Guaranteed. Oh, Adam killed a black flag. Ooh,
Yeah,
bunch of people black flags. Wow.
I'm still not seeing that on my ETV. I need to get with you after the race so we can look at that and find out, because I'll need that for tomorrow night.
Yeah, we'll definitely try to get it fixed. It's hard to make Matt mad, especially when he knows you're joking with him. Of course, you know, there are times where if Matt's mad, you'll know he's mad. I've not been on that end of it, thank God, but I'm sure other people have. All right, well, let's see. Lap 32. Oh no, Bubba had to use his fast repair. I think he might have either used it then or he had used it prior.
I think he used it then.
Yeah, but yeah, he does not have a fast repair left. Well, let's see here. There he is right there. I'm gonna go ahead and get him up here real quick. And is right there. Bubba got a copy? Hey,
what's going on tonight?
Hey, man. Well, hopefully you're staying safe down there in Louisiana, man. I know y'all got hit with some winter weather as well. You know, we did up here too. But, you know, on the track here tonight, yeah, you don't have to deal with winter weather. Just got to deal with 40 other drivers out there. How you feeling out there?
I feel all's good. You know, we did okay down here. Didn't get too messy, and I got hit in that last caution and had to use my fast repair. So I'm just spinning on the inside lane and try to stay near the front, and survive, and make a run at the end here. Just try to finish, you know, get a good finish tonight.
That's about the only thing you can do. Still a lot of racing to go out here tonight, Bubba. Of course, Sharp Looking Truck. You know, thank you, and, you know, for sponsoring tonight's race. I know you do a lot over here with OP, so, you know, big shout out to you, Bubba. Good luck down there, and we'll see what happens.
All right, thank you, man. Thanks for the broadcast tonight. It's always a good one.
Yep. Thank you, bud. All right, that is Mr. Bubba Winningham down there. He is going to restart 8th. I believe. Ooh, my ATVO's freezing up a little bit. There it goes. Looks like Stephen Miles, Stanley, Shepard, Bergeron, Edgerton, Winningham, Dion, Lockwood, Ortiz, Walters. That's top 10. Bubba moved up into 5th. Ooh, outside lane. Where would you want to start, Steven? I know you've raced out here, you know, before. You've ran some, you know, Talladega races. Where do you like starting? On the inside or the outside?
It really just depends. You know, if I know I've got a good pusher behind me, starting on that outside is good. You know, because usually later in the race, that mid to outside line really gets good grip.
Yeah.
Of course, with, you know, it just depends on where I'm at. I mean, really, it either one would work.
Yeah.
Just gotta be mindful of your surroundings.
Looks like Edgerton starting second. He had to hurry up and get up toward the front. Miles, Edgerton, Shepard, Stanley, Dion, Bergeron, Winningham, Johnson, Lockwood, and Ortiz is the top 10 coming to the Chevyland Green. Back to it. And here we go. Chevyland Green back out. Oh, we got some bumping going on back here. Ooh. I think somebody either missed a shift or something back here, because somebody got into the back of somebody. I just don't know who it was. I seen it.
Oh, that was the 31. Got into the back of the 48 of Andrew Schroeder.
Got wise.
Yep. Look at his truck, Scott's truck, 31. That's actually kind of a cool little paint scheme. Almost like the Matrix.
Yeah, it's got the Ryzen NVIDIA GeForce graphics reinvented. AMD. You know, he's going to the outside of Andrew here. Pretty sharp looking truck.
Yeah, but if you get like I said, if you zoom in on it, it looks like
The Matrix, yeah.
the Matrix, you know.
Oh, Peter DeBorgia, black flag. Oh. Well, he's already got 2 wins on the season. Ain't gonna hurt him any. Sorry, Peter. I had to say it. It looks like it was clear. Maybe a passing under yellow type deal. I don't know. I don't know. Can't really go back and look at. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Somebody got pushed up in front of James Mayer. Who was that? That was the A14, I believe, of Sean Dion. Wait. No, it wasn't Sean. Was it? Oh! Now somebody's off the pace here. Falling back. Wow. Oh, man, look at that outside line run. No, that was Alex Giffen. I'll get it right in a minute as soon as he comes up to the outside. Man, he has got some help. Look at him roll onto the outside. Wow.
That was Bubba blinking out just a little bit too.
Oh, front row, Raggy. Wow, that was close at the line, but Alex Giffen is going to have it beaten out. Data Shepard, Data down there on the bottom. All right, get off of Dana. I know a couple of people in chat's going like, don't get on him. Don't mention his name. Oh, we got to, though, because he's up front. 3 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows deep, roughly. Yeah, 54. That's Casey Pfeiffer. Hey.
Wags, I don't know if you've seen that, but Wags said he likes starting in the pits. Man, 3 wide.
Oh. And here comes the 81. It is the 81, isn't it? Yeah, Dustin Loxton. Yeah, here comes the 81 on the outside as well. Jeez. Oh, James going from the top side to the middle to the bottom. I think he pulled a Peter.
You know, I tried to do that one time, and I don't know, it didn't work out well for me. Let's just put it that way.
Did you kept going left?
It just kept going. Yeah, it wasn't like a drastic turn. It just kept going.
Just would not stop going.
It just wouldn't stop going. Yeah, okay, I can straighten out any time, you know.
Man. Gabe Butler has 2 laps under his belt. Of course, the most important lap here is that final lap. You know, these guys do not do stages, so, you know, they got to get, the points. Oh, 4 wide up here. Oh, here we go. 4 wide. Got wise. Oh.
Well, it didn't last very long.
Wow. I don't know how in the world they kept that as straight as they did, because that could have went south fast. That was amazing.
Well, I mean, like I said, 4 wide is definitely possible here. You know, it is wide enough. You just got to have the right drivers in the right spots doing it.
Yep. Got some movement back there. Got some movement up front in the middle line here, too. Alex Giffen, Gary Bergeron, Scott Wise, Casey Pfeiffer, Bubba Winningham. That's the drivers on the middle line. We got more coming up here, too. Gabe Butler is leading the bottom line with Kevin Freeze, James Mayer. I think that's Dana Shepard. Here they go again, moving to the top side. Bubba goes to the top. Dustin's up at the top. Oh, golly, here we go. While they're single file and just, you know, taking it lap by lap toward the back, middle to the back of the pack, they're racing it up here, Steven, like it's the last lap.
Yeah, you know, and oh, Kevin just gave that's Gabe Butler. Gave him a pretty good shot, but you know, some guys just want to race hard, which is fine.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with hard racing. It just needs to be
clean hard racing.
Clean hard racing. Yeah. I mean, it's just don't put yourself or other people in spots where it's going to cause an incident. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Horizon IndyCar Series. Good evening. How are you doing out there? Still 3 wide up here. I'm on Logan York. He's up on the top side in the middle of... Oh, nice save! Wow! Whoa! Nice save by Dustin. Let's get a rewind here real quickly of this, because it happened fast. Right there is where it happened at, and I was on Dana Shepard, but that's where it happened. Man. Is that Matt?
Probably.
under the Horizon IndyCar Series. Looks like we do have Alex Giffen on the far top side dropping back. Oh, it's not. At least he says it's not. Yeah, that was a beauty. 17 now caught onto the outside. Jimmy Reynolds. Yeah, that's Matt. Because he's the only one that says nerd. Well, go ahead and hit that like button, Matt, on that other account. Give me another view. Might as well give me another like. All right. Well, we are again within the window of pit stops. We get a green flag pit stop. Everybody's getting single file for the most part on the bottom. You cannot pit from that second lane.
Nope, have to be on the bottom and established.
Yep.
On the bottom. There was an issue here a while back, and I think they changed the rules. And if I remember right, you have to be on the bottom in turn 3 before you can commit to pitting.
Looks like we got some pit stops. Dana Shepard! Oh!
Did he get tagged?
No, he did not get tagged. He was
just
by
locked it up
himself, and it just looped around right into the inside wall on pit road. Oh, man. Well, I think it was Ginger that was saying could see something on pit road. Well, we did. And unfortunately, it was Dana. Oh, here comes a big group. Big group coming down pit road. Ooh, got to get it locked down. Zonto, Gabe. Well, Zonto's leading. Zonto is yeah, he's a lap down, but you know the rest of them down pit road here too. Looks like DeBorgia and Lynn staying out, but everybody else, golly, all the way back to the 26th spot came down pit road. It only left 2 out there, Peter DeBorgia and Lynn McNeese. Good Lord.
I was looking back at Dana to find out what happened.
I just locked it up.
No. As he was coming to the yellow line, his truck just snapped.
Oh.
And turned left.
Yellow! Gonna be Thomas Lockwood, looks like. Coming off of pit road. Coming off of pit road. He hammers it down, and it shoots up right up onto the track. And he goes sideways. Yellow comes out. Boy, everybody's having to get around him. Oh, man.
Well, fresh tires, hot track, on the apron.
That don't help.
That does not help. We had another incident on pit road, too, Joshua, with Mark Mann.
Uh-oh. I can't go back that far.
No, he looks like he got tagged. I'm going back to look at it now. Looks like he got tagged by the 83 of Posey.
Oh, no. That's Shane. Yeah, man.
Coming. Oh, yeah. He just got. Shane came in hot.
Uh-oh, let's see here. Peter DeBorgia. Okay, Peter and Lynn did come down pit road. I got Gabe Butler leading right now. Oh, man. Well, that is one lady that I have not seen out in chat here as of yet. It's Mara. Or she's hanging out there somewhere. Oh, my gosh. Black flags galore. Miles. Mayor. Peter, Kevin, Gabe, and they're all being cleared. So something happened that gave these guys a black flag. Maybe it was the being on pit road with the incident come out not quite past the line.
It's possible.
So
they could have been on pit road when the caution came out, which closed the pit exit as they were coming out.
Oh, yeah.
So they would have got a black flag for exiting closed pit, but if they were on pit road when the caution came out, they will pretty much clear those black flags on that. There's nothing they can do about that. So
I think iRacing needs to fix that. Figure it out.
Yeah, that's an iRacing deal.
Yeah, some way to where it doesn't issue you a black flag if you're on pit road and a caution comes out. You know, you've already committed. You're already on there. There's nothing you can do about it but go through the grass and get back about on the track. That's an unsafe pit exit. So, you know, a couple of things I think iRacing needs to work on.
Yeah, I need to get with you, Wags. I'd like to start running some IndyCar a little more.
I drive them. Much easier if you drive them. You're running them's not wise.
Shut up.
I mean, if you want to run them, go ahead. But you know, I'm gonna drive them. You know,
Too fat and too broke to run, so you know what I meant.
They're fun. I tell you, Indy cars are definitely a blast.
I mean, I ran them once, and I actually did pretty good. The first time I ran it, we were running at a fun race of one of the other leagues, and actually won the pole.
Nice.
And we were at Indianapolis, so yeah, it was until I hit the first turn on the green flag, and yeah, I lost control.
Whoopsie!
Unfortunately, we have rejected your application to the league.
Oh, I don't race. I have not raced in years.
It wasn't my application because I haven't applied for it yet.
Yeah, it wasn't mine either. I definitely didn't apply.
Experience required.
I have experience in wrecking. That count? All right. Race car lights are off. Wise, Giffen, Freeze, Miles, Stanley, Butler, Rada, Loxton, Reynolds, Pfeiffer, Bergeron, Winningham, Harrington, Seabrands, Posey. Top 15. I guess wrecking don't count. All right, we got about 44, 45 laps to go. We had some pit stops. We're over the halfway mark. I think everybody knows what time it is. Coming to the restart here. We'll get about a lap. Then we'll definitely get a crank it up in here tonight. I do have one, so.
Yeah, so here's what I'm gonna do, Joshua.
You want to turn it down?
No.
Oh.
No, I'm gonna apply to the league. Every time he denies it, I'm gonna reapply. Just right away.
Just keep doing it.
Just spam it.
Yeah, just spam it. Just keep sending them. Make you a bot that does it automatically. That way it just spams the.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I'll set the iRacing record for most denied applications.
Right.
In one season.
In one season.
All right, here we go.
Yep, get us going.
We are headed to the Geico restart zone. Scott Wise out front right now with Alex Gippendus outside. Green flag is back out. They are on that loud pedal, Joshua. Good
Yep.
start by the top 4 guys, really.
Yep. Yeah, seen everybody. Oh, we got a quick yeller.
Yes, we
Good
did.
thing I didn't crank it up. Oh, man. Looks like, but oh, Vicente got bulldozed by the 388. See what happened. I got to get on EJ because EJ was right up ahead of the 14. Looks like there was a major, something was spinning tires or check it up. But anyway, EJ was right there. Vicente was coming, and so was the 388. And unfortunately, the 388 is going to go right back into the back end of the 14 into the back end of the 74. The 04 going to make it through that. I don't know how, but EJ goes up into the outside wall. Vicente goes across the grass. And
Big checkup up front.
Wow. Well, a quick yellow on that one. That was a very quick yellow, too. Like, they didn't even... They went green, yellow, like that. I mean, It was that quick. Yeah, Everett. Yeah, it was an ouchie. It was a boo-boo. Well, now they got to catch up. There it is. They said now they got to catch up to the pace car, but they found it. And that's one thing in the Indy cars that you can't really do at all is you know, jump the restart and then slow down, because some things, you know, they go fast so quickly. But by the time you end up trying to slow down, you're already through 6 or 7 other drivers. You know, that's why when you go, you just go. You know? Yeah, I've raced the Indy cars. I know exactly what they do. My highest finish in an Indy car is 3rd, and that was actually at Bristol. Yeah, we raced the Indy cars at Bristol. Now, granted, we only had about 12 drivers, but that was still fun. That was in the DW12s, I believe it was. It was the old Indy cars. Yeah, I finished 3rd. I survived it. Yeah, DW12s, yep. Was in a league that I'm still a part of. That I hardly get to race on it with them, but it was Jeff Dotson's league, Run Thunder Racing League, and we were at Bristol that season, the DW12s. I've got that race actually recorded and on my computer, Steven.
No, I was just sitting here looking at that restart. Looks like Mike Edgerton either missed a shift or something, or just didn't go. Everybody got the green flag, went to take off, and of course, you know, they can't change lanes before the start finish line. So if they're in single file, they got to stay there till they cross that start finish. So
I'll find it and upload it to YouTube. That way you can watch it. But yeah, I still got it on my computer. I actually downloaded it from, I was streaming it, I believe. I can't remember. No, I was recording it through OBS. That's how I got it, because it's a full in-car review. I don't know how I survived it. Oh, somebody coming down pit road.
that was Anthony English.
Oh, okay. All right, Mr. Anthony deciding to come down. No, I am not doing a full commentary. It's kind of hard to do a full commentary on a race already done by myself. on with me in it. Yeah, that'd be weird. All right.
DW12, isn't that the Delaria?
Yeah, Delara, DW12, Delara. Yeah, it's the old one. The IR18 is the new one, I believe. I'm not racing the new ones. So. Matt. Because I am not going to call myself out. No, that ain't happening. That'd just be weird. Isaac up front. One of the new guys. He's also in chat. Led a couple of laps here. Stephen Miles has led 9. Giffens led 4. Wise has led 5. Dustin still looking to lead his first lap here tonight. Stanley's led 3. Rada hasn't led any. Gary's led 2. Pfeiffer still looking to lead a couple of laps here. And Posey's led 1. Oh. Taking a look at our numbers here so far. 5 cautions for 7 laps. That's amazing. 41 laps to go. So we still have some laps left here at Talladega.
Look at the lead changes.
31. That number's going to go up. I say we end with about 48 lead changes here tonight. Somewhere right in there. Matt's out there talking to himself.
I know it.
I'm going to try if they can get going green. Here we go. The Geico restart zone and the Chevyland green. There it is. Back out again here tonight. Winding down the lap. 40 laps to go. Oh. Isaac going backwards. Boy, that stacked everybody up. Moved everybody around. Wow. I wonder if he said anything that he was going to the back, because if he did, then everybody wasn't paying attention. If he didn't, then that was very interesting.
Yeah, let me go back and...
All right. Well, I guess we can go ahead and do it. They're getting, side by side, and before they get too crazy out here, let's go ahead and, I guess, do a little bit of crank it up here tonight, folks. All right, crank it up. Here we go, folks. Crank it up here tonight on MaxspeedTV. Alrighty, folks, we're back live. Hopefully everybody enjoyed the Crank It Up cam there. And Steven, you was actually looking at what happened to Isaac, even though he said he money shifted. But give us a little bit more information.
Well, so what do you mean by money shifted? He downshifted instead of upshifting. And when he did it, it got him slow, you know. Of course, you're dropping that high RPM. But I got to give Isaac credit where credit is due, Josh. As soon as he realized what he did, he immediately dropped that thing down to the apron and got out of the way, which caused a little bit of a checkup, but it didn't cause any wrecks. So, I mean, hats off to Isaac for doing that, man. That was he did it almost instantly. So
being track aware and knowing your surroundings. Oh, this ain't gonna be good. And knowing your surroundings is a good thing, and somebody didn't know their surroundings on this one.
Yeah, that got a lot of trucks involved.
Yep,
a lot of trucks.
Yellow is out, and I think somebody. Oh no, the 950. Oh no. Stephen Luttrell. Did he get shoved down and put him into Gary? Is that what happened? We've seen that quite a bit tonight already. Getting that push in the wrong area, and yeah, he did. He got a little bit of a tag on that right rear bumper right there, and that set him down into the one. And then the one's right there, and I could have been some net code there too.
Well,
played a factor into that. Let's back it off.
Almost looked like he was trying to drop it down, or he was coming down the track when Jimmy was trying to push him. Yeah, there would have been contact between him and Gary regardless.
Yeah,
but he was coming down on as he was getting pushed. So the thing with getting pushed, especially when you got 3 wide, you got to maintain your line. You got to know they're behind you. I mean, that's what the mirrors are for. And knowing that he's pushing you like that, because you can feel it.
And I don't know how in the world the 14 managed to. I mean, he got hit by the 950 right there, and well, that kind of just set the stage for a big wreck. I'm gonna back it off here. We're just gonna see these guys just start piling it up here, folks. I mean, literally, lots of drivers involved in that. Now, it's super speedway racing. We know it was a pure accident. It wasn't done intentionally. Jimmy does not do that. Jimmy's a hard racer, even though sometimes he does run a Reynolds Wrap paint. Yes, I have to pick on Jimmy. But
Jimmy knows how to push.
Exactly. Just one of those things that happen. You're doing 185, 190 miles an hour, and things happen. I've known Jimmy a while.
And I've been pushed by Jimmy too. So as like I said,
I have too, right up into the wall. No, I'm just playing. No.
But no, I mean, you gotta, like I said, and like you said, it's situational awareness, where your surroundings, and being on that outside line, even though you may not feel or hear somebody right next to you, being on that third line, you got to know somebody is there.
Yeah.
So, unless his spotter was saying clear, which I doubt he was just coming down low. And like I said, Jimmy's a great pusher. I've been pushed by Jimmy. He's never.
He's really track aware. He knows
he
his
is,
surroundings.
and as long as you can hold your line, I mean, he's going to push you even through the corners. Like I said, I've raced with Jimmy quite a bit, and he's just that way.
Yep.
And it was nothing malicious, nothing intentional. But if you can't stay straight or stay in that line while you're being pushed, stuff like that's going to happen.
Yep, things are going to happen like that. You got that right. Yep. And we see it in real life NASCAR too. Well, not as much now, but back in the day when they were bump drafting and they were right there.
Oh,
Then
you still see it now too. Look what happened at the Clash at the Coliseum.
oh well, I don't watch real NASCAR now. Just they do all the stages, got all those rules. I'm talking about more back in the day where they were locked, where they could lock together, and then they'd come up and they'd shove. Literally, they'd just pound you right into the rear end.
I wouldn't say that too often.
Shut up.
Or the way you said it, I wouldn't.
Anyway, at a loss for words now. Thank you, Steven. But anyway, you get what I'm saying. You got to be careful. Pushing into the corner, though, it's not illegal.
It can get sketchy.
But it can get sketchy.
But again, if you're maintaining your lane, say you're on that third line, and of course, on the corners, you got room to come down a little bit because everybody else is trying to get towards that on that inside line, is trying to get close to that yellow line.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to drop that second lane down a little bit. And then the third lane's going to drop down a little bit. Of course, you're going to get side drafted, everything like that. But, as long as the pushy and the pusher are staying together in the same lane, same line, you can push, with these trucks especially, you can push all the way through the corners.
Yeah, but you
now, what I would recommend is on the...
You better have the right 2 or 3 people to do that, because if you don't,
well, it's just trusting the guy doing the pushing. And like I said, I've raced with Jimmy. I would trust him to push me all the way through a corner, as long as I feel like And I'll tell him, I'll get on the radio, hey, I don't feel comfortable, back off just a little bit, and he would do it.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things. Like I said. There has to be trust between the two vehicles.
Yep. All right. Well, here we go. Green bike out there goes Chevyland Green. Are you in the market for a new vehicle? Do you not want to travel? Chevyland has you covered with their assortment of vehicles. You can shop online, Chevyland.com, and the big plus, they do deliver, folks. Visit Chevyland.com, located in Shreveport, Louisiana. A big shout out to, of course, Bubba Winningham out there. There is the facility. A big shout out to Bubba. It looks like Dana Shepard has got a black flag here. Well, now it was cleared, so he did have one, but they cleared it. So probably one of those hiccup things again.
No, I want to say this, Josh, because I know some of these guys do go back and watch the replay. I'm just calling what I've seen. It's nothing personal. It's nothing against any of the drivers. It's nothing against Steven or Latrell or anything like that. I'm just calling what I'm seeing on my screen. So
yeah, and that's just the way we do it, and they know that. I'm real good friends with Bubba Winningham, Mike Edgerton, pretty much all these guys out here, Anthony English, and I've told them time and time again, outside of me broadcasting, we can be the best of friends, but when I'm broadcasting, when we're racing, guess what? I hate your guts. Because we try to call it as we see it. As we see things happen, of course, it could be this, that, or the other, because we're not perfect.
Yeah, and Matt, I hope you wear your glasses tomorrow night so you can see your screen.
Yeah, wow. Yeah. Well, tomorrow night, speaking of that, CFM. That'll be with Steven.
Yes, sir.
Where are they at, Steven?
You would ask me that.
Yeah, putting you on the spot, man.
Tomorrow night is the 12th. And we are at Daytona in the Gen 4 cars.
Daytona in the Gen 4s. Wow. Okay.
I believe it's going to be another night race.
That's going to be interesting. I think I'm going to come out there with my mouse and keyboard. I'm just playing.
Wow.
Why not? Yeah.
Hey, if Andrew can do it with a controller,
Yep.
you might be able to pull it off with a mouse and keyboard, but I doubt it.
I doubt it. I doubt it. Well, my hand with my mouse would be tired, you know, holding that button down. Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that'd be rough. All right, here we go. 3 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows deep. Let's see if we can make it 6 rows deep here. But right now, man, they need to wind down some of these laps. Shane Posey, Adam Kilday, Stephen Miles, Bubba Winningham, Jimmy Riddles, Douglas Johnson, the Sensei, Scott Wise, Steve Rada, top 10. Of course, they're all... Oh, somebody's up into the wall. That was Kevin. Oof.
Again.
Yeah, Kevin. Off the wall. It's going to turn into a fry. Yes, I went there. Oh, golly. They're getting really, really squirrely up here. 3 wide, 3 wide again. Oh, man. And they're even using the apron.
Yeah, I don't know if I would do that,
was
especially
Edgerton.
especially with the track temperatures being like they are.
What are they still? I'm going to check that. About 100 and something still? Oh, 114. Boy, that's still hot. Man, it's still hot.
That's still pretty warm.
Yeah, you can still cook out there. I don't know if I'd want to cook out on the track with all that tire debris on there, but you know.
Hey, rubber does the body good.
Oh man, the 8. Wow, Stephen Miles. I don't know how in the world you got in there.
I was fixing to say.
He got skinny.
You talking about getting real skinny.
Yeah, man. Well, 27 of you out there tuning in right now. 12 likes. We have 15, 20 likes, 25 likes out here tonight. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in here tonight on MaxspeedTV. You're listening to 2 knuckleheads up here. Myself, Joshua Medlock, and Stephen Lane.
Yeet.
Unfortunately, we have had some yeets out here tonight.
Oh, yeah.
But, man, been some good racing. Iowa 3 wide again, even a 4 wide out here tonight.
Third line's coming through.
Yeah, they are flying up through here, too. Wow, Gabe Butler, Jimmy Riddles. And what's Gabe going to do? We dropped it down, and we got a yellow. That's going to put Gabe up front, though. And, oh, Lynn McNeese. Oh, no.
Oh, he just snapped.
Oh, he got help.
Oh, I didn't see the truck behind him.
Yeah, he got helped by the 38. 38 comes up, rear ends him right down into the 30, or the 98, I believe that is. No, that was the 049, supposed to be of Nicholas Wing, but unfortunately that sends the 84 right back up into the wall and a hard lick. Ouch. That had to hurt. And nowhere to go. And that's going to, of course, put the 38 of Thomas Lockwood, too. 4 damage on that truck. Man, Ron Walter's going to sort of. He's going to go across the grass, but man, Lynn McNee's going to have a lot of damage. Oh, hello. Am I back?
No, it's still showing, uh-oh. Oh, yeah.
Okay, I don't know what happened there. But we're back. Internet hiccup. Blame it on the weather. That's pretty much what it is, I think. Oh, 37 out there right now tuning in. Good Lord Almighty, I love to see it. Okay, now 34, but still nevertheless. Wow, awesome, awesome. Love to see it, love to see it. Like Gabe Butler. Ooh. A couple of drivers coming down pit road didn't get into their box. Gabe Butler, Jimmy Reynolds, a few others too, Mr. Fox, baby. John Dion, unfortunately, has got a black flag, or is that a meat? Oh, that's a black flag. Lynn McNeese has a meatball. And what we mean by meatball, I'll go ahead and bring this over for everybody to see. You see the flag here with the orange little dot? That's what we call a meatball. And then, of course, the black flag there. We see that, and this is what I was going to show you, Steven, if you want to look on the broadcast here. See over the, if you scroll over to the side, you'll see where it says Joker and flag. You don't have the flag up. Flags won't show.
Yeah, but
Oops. Yeah, there we are. Spicy meatball. I don't know if it's spicy or not, but I'm sure somebody's not happy.
but yeah, where I have my Joker laps
Yep.
on my settings, I don't have a flag
Well,
setting.
we'll have to look at that then. All right, lights are still on here. We are coming to lap 72, so it'll probably be 73, I guess. Go back green. Possibly 74, but I think it'll be 73. We'll see what happens if the lights stay on. Looks like Gabe coming down. We've got drivers coming down pit road. Ones that either didn't pit or came down and missed their pit box. The ones that just wanted to top off on fuel. Isaac back up front. All right, Isaac. Don't money shift this time and stop blinking out. That's another thing. You just blinked out there. It looks like you are going to blink out again. So let's get on here to Adam Kilday. Now, that could just be my end, too, because the internet did have a hiccup here just a minute ago. That could be me. The meatball makes you Alt F4. Yeah. I think the next tag I get on my vehicle, I'm going to get Alt F4 as the tag number. What happened? Alt F4. Oh, man. Yeah, no money shift here tonight again, Isaac. Good job, buddy, making your way back up toward the front. A little hiccup there. Just be careful, guys. Everybody out here. I mean, we still have, oh, golly. Oh, everybody's still out here. All 40 drivers. All, unfortunately, 16 laps down. Ron, 2 laps down. Well, Lynn McNeese is 1 lap, as well as Sean Dion. They're going to need to get back, have a caution here to get back on the lead lap. Ernie Williams Jr. rolling back out. Is on the lead lap. Do have, what is that, 36 trucks still on the lead lap? Wow, that is a lot of trucks still on the lead lap this late into the race, Steven. That's just showing how good of a job these guys are doing.
You're right. I mean, yeah, it's crazy. These guys are. I mean,
it's going to get wild though.
it will. It definitely will.
It's going to get wild and overpowered. That's what OP stands for in my book. I don't know if that's what it stands for or not, but that's what I gave it. All right, here we go, Isaac. And Adam coming into that start zone here, and then of course the Chevyland green. And here we go, Chevyland green back out. Good restart there by Isaac. Adam, Shane, Vicente, Scott, Logan, everybody taking it easy. Take it easy. Oh! I guess they didn't want me sing. Ooh, Isaac blinking again. Oh no, that is not good. I am not going to be able to stay on Isaac because he's blinking so much. But we will stay up toward the front here. The 83 of Shane Posey is right behind him. We'll go cockpit here with Shane. to see if Shane's seeing the same thing I'm seeing. Steven, are you seeing Isaac blink in and out too?
Yeah, he blinked
Okay.
a couple of times, but he's pretty stable right now.
All right, we're gonna ride along here with Posey here and see if maybe, Shane's seeing the same thing. And I don't know who's weaving and bobbing. Oh, that was Isaac! Oh no!
Ooh.
Yeah, I think Isaac just took a hard lick into the wall, didn't he?
He did.
Oh, man. Well, let's see here what happened to Isaac. Boy, he went backwards fast. And we'll take a look here. Yeah, he got all squirrely, and he locked it down. But, oh, right there, tagging the wall, and I think I made him nervous. Oh, man. I hate it for him. He was doing such a good job out there, and he does not have a fast... Oh, he just used it. Okay. That answered my question there. All right, here we go. Hitting the stripe here momentarily, Steven. Guess what? 20 laps to go.
We are winding it down.
Yep, not the final countdown yet, Brian. So... Oh, no! Here we go! Big wreck! Big wreck! Oh, we got people topsy-turvying. Oh, no!
Ouch.
Yeah! I think I blew Steven's eardrums out on that one. Steven, you there?
Yeah, huh?
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 Huh? Oh, Adam killed a... Oh, no.
There was a lot. Vicente was involved in it as well.
Looks like the 83 of Shane Posey here. Oh, man, might have got into the back of him. Let's see. Let's see here. Oh, man, he was pushing the daylights out of him, too. Golly. Oh, yeah, he was all over the back and rubbing. Oh, yeah, hooked him. Sent him right down, and then that sent the 83 up, the 14 up. And I don't know how in the world Adam saved that, but he did. Well, the Jets went flying. But we'll get on that in a minute.
That's the only complete pass they've made all season.
I don't think it would. Oh, man, let's see here. Shane, yeah, right up into the 91, the 14, the 48 of Andrew. Oh, he gets tagged by the 31, and I think it went incomplete. As the 31 goes on his side, gets hit again. He wasn't the only one, though, that got sideways. Somebody else went for a ride here, too. Oh, that was Posey. Well, right there, Posey goes lid for lid, and he's still going lid for lid. Logan York's going to get a piece of it. Gabe Butler's going to get a piece of it. Oh, I like that Oreo truck by Brian Shaw Jr. Man, might have been easier to go through. Oh, no, the 83 got into the 084, or the 084 got into the 83 as the 83 was coming down. Man. Well, you know who that helped out?
Isaac.
Exactly. That helped out Isaac. And it helped out, let's see here. Looks like Lynn might get back on the lead lap. He is on the lead lap. So Lynn is going to get the wave around the pace car here. So Lynn's going to be back on the lead lap.
Yeah, I don't see Adam in Discord.
Adam. Hilda?
Yep.
Might not have, some of them don't join until the end.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm not seeing him either. Yeah. Some of them don't like to be interviewed. Some of them don't like the MaxspeedTV kinks. Know how that goes.
I think that's just a Medlock juju.
Hush. Get that shirt made. I'm going to call it the Lane Juju.
This Lane Juju DNF.
Yeah, it might be, Isaac. A lot of people can't handle the stream and you know, racing at the same time, especially if you're not on fiber. You know, I'm pushing 8,500 megabytes. I upped my bit rate. I'm on fiber. I'm pushing 1,000 up, 1,000 down. Technically, I could stream in 4K if I wanted to, but what's the point? You know, I want people to actually be able to watch. So I keep it at 1080. That way people that can't watch in, you know, anything higher, you know, they can watch, you know, so. Well, yeah, that might be the case. Let's see here. 17, probably 16 to go. I think it's 16 to go, Steven, when we get green. I think. We need a caution counter. I know. Oh, I do have one. 8.
15.
Earth to medlock. 8 cautions for 15 laps. We are just getting the one to go there. We have 17 laps to go and 41 lead changes. Hey, we may end up with that 48 lead changes.
I just checked mine. I'm at 657 megabits a second download, 937 upload with a 6 millisecond latency.
See here. Some actually got everything going. Of course, I'm not the only one using my internet the internet either. Let's see here what we got. What we're doing here. Once it picks up here. $989 download. And looks like it's gonna be sitting at about a little over 900 upload. I forgot to check the latency on. All right, so it'll be 16 to go when we go green. We have been out here though, you know, under yellow, so man, it's gonna be close on fuel. It's gonna come down to a fuel run, Steven.
Yeah. They've been out 2 laps.
Yeah, but under yellow, I mean, they're saving fuel.
They're saving fuel. I mean, I think if they could save for the next 5
they can save
5 laps or
3
so,
laps,
they may have it.
I'm thinking 3 laps. I think they'll have enough.
Think if they can save 3 laps?
3 laps, I think they'll have enough. They may even have enough now.
That's possible.
Chevyland green back out once again, but, you know, we're still looking at about 10 to 15 laps. I don't know exactly when the green flag, you know, where they would actually have to pit, because we haven't had a, you know, green flag total pit stop yet. Seen people come down to 13, 14, so somewhere around that. So I think if they could save 3 laps, I think they'll be okay. But, man, that's saving a lot of fuel.
That's saving a lot of fuel.
I've got a calculator. See? Oh, that's Dylan. I do have a calculator. I read the comment and then seen the name. I should have looked at the name first.
Yeah. Now that he showed up, I'm gonna get out of here.
That's all right. I'll just give him a hard time. Texas lost anyway, so you know. He's in chat now. Now I can do it.
Wow, Adam just made an aggressive move up on that number 60 of Jeremy Stanley.
Oh, man. Well, I'm going for Notre Dame against Ohio State, so. Oh, here we go. Kevin Freeze on the outside. I'm trying to look at chat and, you know, joke with all of y'all, but we're coming down the wire here, folks. We've got a lot of movement on the track. That third lane starting to roll up here. Side by side up toward the front. I mean, Oh, man, they are getting door to door with one another. Okay, well, bye. Thank you for the
Door
view,
hit you
Dylan.
where the good Lord split you.
Thank you for the view, Dylan. Appreciate it. Just don't take your like away. We'll be all right. Oh, man. Oh, 38. Oh, no, 38.
That's Lockwood.
Yeah, he got up into the wall a little bit too far, and that sent him back.
Yeah, kind of let Kevin hanging out to freeze. Yeah.
Yeah, he hung Kevin out to freeze. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one.
Not the way I really wanted to say it, but now that you said it that way, yeah.
Man, that was a good one. Man. Oh. Oh, Kevin's gonna kill us both. Oh, man, I hope Kevin doesn't have the broadcast up, because if he does, he's probably laughing. Oh, man. Oh, Kevin didn't freeze too hard because...
No.
Oh! Oof. Oh, man, that 60 of Jeremy Stanley. Man. Right there, 13 to go. I think if you get down to, you know, let's say 8 to go, 10 to 8 to go, 8, 10 to go, somewhere around, you have to stay out. You've done made your bed.
Yeah, I think so.
And it's going to be, I still think it's going to be real close on fuel. Oh, wow, Adam. Dropping it down to the bottom. And these guys up here looking for their first win. Man, we got a bunch of them, too. Now, look at the run Doug's got, man. He's up here in 9th, started in 11th. He's in a really good spot. Dana's in a good spot. Bubba's in a good spot. Pfeiffer. And we got a bunch of different drivers up here. And here comes Jimmy Reynolds, Andrew Schroeder, top side. They are making their way up toward the front, or at least trying to. They trying because it's easier said than done. Okay.
Well, if they could get, you know, those 5 or 6 cars on that third line together.
Yeah.
That third line's going to form really well and get a good run. As you can see, Alex, you know, leading that third line right now. So,
ooh, yeah,
who was that
that's Casey
out?
again.
Casey.
Yeah. Oh, man. I wouldn't put them past going 4th line here. Just when do you do it?
Well, I mean, we still got 11 laps to go. I wouldn't
do it too early.
Wouldn't push that 4 wide just yet.
No, maybe stay 3 wide. Just kind of let everybody, you know, mosey on through the track. I still think fuel's going to be a problem. Fuel's going to be a problem. They're coming down pit road. They can't make it. Sanchez leading the way. English, Seabrands, Guerrero, Williams Jr., DeBoer, man. Splash of fuel and gone.
That makes me wonder what's going to happen with that third line.
Yeah.
If they don't have enough fuel to make it, they're either going to have to try to push up towards the front to get down, or they're going to have to back off.
Yeah, they're setting
get down
ducks.
low.
Yep, unfortunately, kind of setting ducks here. We'll see what happens coming out of the corner. Yep, here they go. Logston down. So some of the more drivers down pit road. Jeremy Stanley.
Oh, we're wrecking.
Oh, no.
That was Alex Giffen got turned.
Yellow is out. And, yeah, we're wrecking. This is definitely going to change things up, as, you know, we were going to come down to a, you know, pit stop here to decide everything. Well, guess what? Unfortunately, this is, okay, there's Jimmy. Yeah, there's Alex.
Just see somebody's tailgate fly through the air and bouncing down on the front stretch there.
Oh, man. All right. So what happened to Giffen? Like he might have got a little push and then, ooh, it was coming down, but I think maybe, oh, yeah, he was definitely coming down. Yeah, as soon as he got little bit of a push there on the 25, he come down, and yeah, there was nowhere to go for Jimmy. I mean, Jimmy was just right there, and man, Alex Giffen went for a ride, and he gets hit again. He gets hit by the 25. Let's see, Gabe Butler. Oh no, the 06 too is Zonto. Like Stephen Luttrell. Wow, I don't know how Casey squeezed through that, but he Pfeiffered it. Butler got through that. I'm trying to figure out who else. Man, there was a lot of drivers. Zonto, Andy Bergante, Thomas Lockwood. Good Lord Almighty. John Dion just went right up through the middle. He's parted for him. Wow.
Mike Edgerton, I don't know how he made it through.
Look
at Mike.
Okay, so hang on a minute. Let me see here.
Or no, that was Sean. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Sean Dion's the one that he's parted and he just went right through it.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know how he did it. Just say who wasn't involved. That probably, again, yet would have been a little bit easier. Because there were several drivers involved. Oh, no, Lynn McNeese, Ron Walters, Logan York, Shane Posey, they're all out of the race. See, only a few that just took, Lynn McNeese just took his behind the wall. So he's unfortunately going to be done for the evening. A couple of drivers, unfortunately, having to use that fast repair, and looks like Stephen Luttrell just used his. Well, at least it happened with 8 to go and not on lap 2. You know, you kept it this long, you might as well use it if you were involved in the wreck.
Yep.
You know, maybe if you don't have a lot of damage that's required and you only got a couple of minutes, get some of it repaired, get back out on track, come back down, get more of it repaired, get back out there. Because I don't think we're done with the yellows.
Yeah, Matt made a good point. The guys who pitted cycled to the front, so yeah, that worked out well for them.
Yep. Look who's back up front. Isaac, Jeremy, Nicholas, Dustin, Rick, Anthony, Vicente, Mark, Rick Seabrands, and Ernie Williams Jr. right now sitting in the top 10. That's our top 10. James Mayer, Adam Kilday, Peter DeBorgia, Stephen Miles, Gary Bergeron, Dana Shepard, Bubba Winningham, Kevin Freeze, Douglas Johnson, and Gabe Butler rounding out our top 20. Of course, a big shout out to Bubba Winningham out there again, sponsoring tonight's race, the Chevyland 250, the OP Super Speedway Saturday Night Buttkicker Unlimited Truck Series. This is round 6 of season 16. Still a long way to go. We are winding down the regular season, though. Let me see here how many races after tonight we have. 6. So we are going to be halfway through the regular season. So after tonight, 6 more races, and then we'll get into the round of 16. Of course, after Atlanta, that'll be the last race of the regular season. Oh, my golly. I'm not going to... The sponsor name for next week's race is hilarious.
Let's see.
And it had to come from Mark Mann. Wow. Gotta be a company. That's funny. We'll leave the fans in suspense for next week. All right, we won't say it tonight. We'll just leave the fans in for suspense on that one because that's funny.
Oh God,
that's funny. I know, right?
Oh Lord. Oh no, Paul Bojanic dropped due to download packet loss.
Oh no, that's why he's out. Yeah, it was 17 laps ago. Yeah, man. Yeah, and he was. It was also he had already used his fast repair too, but you know, still, nevertheless, man, that stinks. Man, that stinks. All right, well here we go. Isaac, Jeremy, Nicholas, Dustin, and Rick Sanchez, top 5 here, coming to 6 to go here when they get the Chevyland green once again. And into that start zone once again here tonight. Chevrolet green back underway here. Ooh, Isaac, I think, spun a little bit of the tires. There's the 60 and the 81. He got a good start, but is it going to be enough as we see a breakaway with a Kevin Freeze on the backside there? Here we go. Well, they can make it from here, Steven. Now it's all about, you know, how many more of those dreadful yellows we going to get, you know.
Yep.
And they are making a move out there on that outside line. That is, I believe, Adam Kilday, if I'm not mistaken, leading that top
that's
line.
Adam Kilday. That's Kevin Freeze.
Yep.
And looks
And
like
they are making
Gabe Butler.
They are making a run here too. Wow. That's one thing about Adam and Gabe and Kevin, and there's several others here too. It doesn't matter what lane you fit them in. They're going to make it work.
Yep.
You know. And Adam Kilday crossed the stripe there. 5 to go. Drops it right down to the middle. Is he going to go to the bottom? Ooh, wiggle there by Anthony. Wiggle, wiggle. Oh, right up into Kevin Freeze. Almost froze him. Freeze almost got frozen. Yeah, we're going to keep going with that because that's just great.
Well, there's your 3 wide, 6 rows deep.
More than that. 1, 2, 3,
I know.
4, 5, 6, 7.
6, 7.
7 or 8, somewhere around in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 rows deep. Okay. Well, yeah. How long can they go?
I'm glad you're a decent broadcaster. I ain't got to worry about your singing career.
Right? It ended before it started. Kevin Freeze, Anthony English. Ooh, Anthony is going to roll to the bottom. Now Mark Mann in the middle. Oh, that is a pickle. Oh, man, he is in.
Oh!
Yeah, here we go. 54 catching some air. Bubba into the wall, yellows out.
Well, I don't know how Bubba kept from slamming the wall harder than he did.
Right. Yeah, we seen him catch the wall there, and Casey's the one that got loose here, and I think he might have got a shove by Rado, or there was a checkup, one of the two. Let's see here. No, I think he got shoved by Rado. And then that put him right up in the middle. It got him loose. Man, it got him loose. Really loose. Zonto's right there, the 955. Who is that? That is
Isaac.
He goes down, and man, everybody trying to dodge this, and I'm trying to get back up on here. And there is Gary. He's dodging it. AC. And we see Bubba there. He goes, oh, barely just scrapes the wall. Wow. Daniel Harrington.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, Daniel and Ander got into one another. Right there. That sent Anders sideways. And unfortunately for Daniel Harrington, Gary's going to be right there, and they're going to get into one another. Gary's going to go hard lick into the wall. I think Andrew, and then Andrew gets tagged by the Oreo machine of Brian Shaw Jr. I want to call him Brian. Or Byron, for some reason. But it's Brian. That's going to set us up with a GWC attempt. So,
well, that's going to end Gary Bergeron and Andrew Schroeder's night.
Oh, no. Yep. Please don't torture us.
I think that's the wrong kind of torture there, Wags.
Sorry, I was talking about me singing.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, yeah, but still, I don't think that's the right
got-
spelling of that kind of torture.
Okay, so Dylan is predicting 3, but he's saying 2, so he just contradicted him. Like I
Yes.
predict 10 feet of snow, but I'm only gonna say we're gonna get 3.
Well, even if we get 3, you're going to be hard to find.
Yeah, all right. Wait a minute. I'm taller than 30 feet. Wow, I just got that.
He's like, right? Wait a minute.
I didn't catch what you said until after the fact. I gotta put up with up here.
I done told him, folks, that after this last 10 inches of snow we got,
Oh
told him
yeah.
I was gonna get one of those poles with the little orange flag on it, like they put on the like the side by sides and stuff that go out the little Sahara or that play out in the desert and stuff, so they could be seen.
Yeah, that's what we got. I did some measuring out there. Just shy of 10 inches. I mean, that is quite a bit for our area, folks. We don't ever hardly get that. It's mostly ice for us. So when we see snow, just snow, oh, it's a relief.
Yeah, because normally it's just ice.
Yeah, and electric problems, and yeah. Now, 1/4 of an inch of ice down here, it's over. Get a 1/2 inch of ice, yeah, it's going to be over for a while. You get anything higher than that, and the whole state's like, what do we do now? You know? Just wait a few days, it'll melt. It's Arkansas.
Well, I still remember back in, what was it, 99?
The ice storm of 99.
2000.
Oh, golly, that was bad.
You know, that was horrible.
Yeah.
And then
I think it was
again in 2000 and I think it was 2005, 2006, we had no power. We ended up having to go sleep on a cot in the police department where I was working at because we had no power at our house, and PD and fire department had it was actually a Red Cross set up shelter there, so. But yeah, that was.
Not to interrupt you, but we are coming to the first GWC attempt
yeah.
here, and we love the snow. We hate the ice, love the snow. Of course, nobody down here can drive on it anyway, but it doesn't really matter.
No, can't drive out of here in Oklahoma either.
They can't even, half of them can't even drive on pavement, so you know. 1998, that was only 2 or 1 when that one was, so I don't remember that one. But of course, I don't live in Oklahoma. Wait, didn't you walk? Well, didn't you walk with the T-Rexes and Triceratopses and the pterodactyls and all them?
No, but I knew George Washington.
Ow. All right, here we go. GWC attempt number 1 of, well, it could go all the way up to 15. Let's hope we don't have that many, but
I think we're going to have 1.
Oh,
this is going to be it.
GWC attempt number 1, they'll go green. We got to get back to the white flag. If we do, whatever happens after that, Chevyland green back out. They get to the white, then whatever happens, happens after that. If we do not, well, guess what? We'll do it again. And they have got to get back around, though. Who is it gonna be? English has already got a win. Mark Mann looking for his first. Kilday looking for his first. Junior looking for his first. James Bear looking for his first. Oh, buddy, here we go. 091 of Ernie Williams Jr. Started 29th. Oh no! 4 wide. Oh, Ernie's in the middle of this. Oh, 1 to go. It's gonna end from here. Who's gonna survive it?
Well, they're wrecking,
Yep,
so
they're wrecking. Who's ever involved in that one's probably not gonna make it back. Of course, I've seen miracles. Here we go. We've got Kilday, English, man. Who's gonna make a move? All right, now Anthony English coming to the tri-oval. Mark Man in the middle. The outside can't get going. Anthony English gonna pick up his second win here tonight. Wow, what a finish. I think Stephen Miles got second. Yes, he did. He edged out Mark Man. Wow, barely. About a half a truck. Man, that was a close finish. Good, solid finish by these guys. And yeah, you were right. It only took one GWC, man. Anthony English grabbing his second win here tonight. Stephen Miles in second. Mark Man in third. We'll get the top three up here for the MaxspeedTV post-race show here in just a second. Hang tight, folks. We're going to be right back. Alrighty, folks, we're back. We've caught up with the top three here tonight. We're going to pull Mark Man down here. Mark started all the way back at 34th, as he usually does. And, well, usually he ends up in the top five, top three. And, well, he's in third here tonight, Mark. Man, that was some great racing out here tonight. Battles all over the place. Some hiccups on pit road. I think Stephen Lane even mentioned there was a little hiccup down there on pit road with you. You could talk about that. Just, man, it came down to the wire here with some 4 wide action. And then, of course, you know, there was a wreck behind y'all after the white flag. And, man, awesome job, man, right there in third. Talk about it.
Yeah, it was just it was a good field tonight. 40 cars, 40 trucks, and you know, I got a little mishap on pit road. It didn't really set me back too much. I was able to get into my stall quick enough, and right there at the end, we just kind of got lucky. We pit early at the end, and it kind of they caught a caution. Everything cycled around, put us near the front, and then from there it was just a battle. I mean, it was push the pusher. Everybody was pushing 4 wide. Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, you were right in the middle of that 4 wide there. Was your spotter there screaming at you, 4 wide, 4 wide?
No, actually, James Mara was telling me it was 4 wide. I'm looking to my left, like, where? Oh, shoot. Okay. And then I was asking if I was clear, and then I was. And he gave me a good push there at the end. You know, the third lane was coming. I tried to slow it down a little bit, but the problem was I was slowing the third lane down a little too much and not concentrating on that bottom lane. And I didn't get close enough to those cars on the bottom lane to side draft and kind of get a run. So, yeah, it was a good win by Anthony, and he had a good pusher behind him, Stephen Miles. And earlier on, I had the legend Ernie Williams pushing me, which was awesome. It was good to see him out here. But and then and Jim there at the end.
Yeah, it was great. I mean, there was a lot of different drivers up there throughout the field here tonight. Even one, you know, a couple of the new guys was even up there. Isaac had a boo-boo, but man, he fought back, and you know, we had, you know, it was different drivers there. You know, it really came down to who could survive the mayhem at the end.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know, but you guys did an amazing job. I mean, tonight was a great race at Talladega. Of course, this track is wide, so you can go 3 wide there. Here, a little bit easier. Next week, I don't know if 3 wide would be smart. It is the 08 of Daytona, sponsored by you. Now, we're not saying the name tonight. We're gonna wait till next week. Now, is that a made up name or is that an actual bakery?
Yeah, it's if you make pickled bread, pickle bread.
Okay, all right. Well, we're gonna leave it in suspense for the fans for next week. So
yeah, got to use the right dough.
Yeah,
pickled. Yep.
We'll just let it go from there. But of course, it is you know, the 08 of Daytona, bumpy track. You know,
love it.
A lot of things can happen. So how do you feel about it other than loving it?
I love 08. You know, I love that it's part of the rotation. I know some of the other drivers don't like it, but that, you know, and
hate it.
But, you know, but a lot of the guys that say they don't like it end up winning here. So they've had a lot of success here. So I don't know. We'll take it. If we get a huge field, I'll just kind of ride in the back and let the wrecks happen in front of me, and hopefully rotate up to the front at the end.
Well, the last time we were there was back right before Christmas. Actually, my anniversary, December the 14th of last year. Nice. Rick Seabrands won that race, so you might want to hook up with him and, you know, figure something out. You know? Sure. So that was the only other time we've been here, and of course we'll be here. Looks like one more time at the 08 of Daytona, February 15th. But we still got a little bit before we get to that. So, but you know, the 08 next week should be a good race, I hope. You know, we'll just kind of see what happens. But, you know, awesome job, Mark, here tonight. Got that 3rd place, man. Good points tonight. Coming into tonight, leader in the points. Still looking for that first win, but, you know, hey, it'll come. Final thought, shout out, thanks you want to get before you go plug everybody else here tonight and go celebrate.
Yeah, man. Thank you guys for broadcasting, and OP and all the guys behind the scenes, and everybody I raced with tonight, and everybody who watched, and Mara, and I think she went to bed.
Oh,
said she was falling asleep. Texted me, so it's all good.
I'm sure we'll see her. I'm sure she'll go back and watch the race, and I'm sure we'll see her next week.
Yeah.
She's probably enjoying the 10 feet of snow they got up there or whatever. So,
yeah. Yeah, it's not fun.
Yeah, we got just shy of 10 inches down here in Arkansas.
Oh,
I know that's not much compared to what y'all
No,
get,
that's
but
still awful. That's still awful.
Down here, it's a mess.
Sure.
So,
sure.
Better than 10 inches of ice.
Yeah, better than 10 inches of ice. Yeah.
True.
So, All righty, Mark. Well, awesome job. Always love talking to you, man. Go celebrate your third
All right,
here
guys.
tonight, and I guess we'll see you next week, man.
All right. See you tomorrow, Stephen Lane.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, that's right. Forgot. Stuck with y'all.
All right.
All
Have a
right.
good one.
Good one, guys. All right. Well, that is a Mark man there. Let's go ahead and get to our second place here tonight. Of course, we'll give him as much time here tonight as well. Stephen Miles there in that P2 spot. Started up in the top 5, Stephen. You got 10 laps under your belt. Just a position short out here tonight. But hey, good points night overall. Man, talk about your battles, your struggles, the ups and downs, 3, 4 wide, pit stops, the mayhem. We got to hear from you.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much the day was a pretty good day for me. I only had 26 of damage, probably from that big one when the top 3 made it through, and I got hit from the back. But other than that, I was able to miss these wrecks, and my mom was getting on to me. It was like, you stay up front and you go to the back. So I was really trying to stay up front this whole race and just try to get used to things and everything and work with Vince. And man, it was fun. It was a lot of 3 wide action, a lot of new guys, new faces. So it was the element of, if you got a pusher you're not real comfortable with, I mean, that's what stalled out the line, hurt your line the worst. And right there at the end, it was me, Ernie, and Anthony, and I didn't want to take Ernie to the inside right there, but I didn't want to get ran over by Gabe. And once I got to the inside of him, I just knew I had temps just enough to push Anthony without lifting. And if it was a hole on the outside, I probably would have took it. But how these races been going for me, man? The last lap, I be in good position, or something happened, I end up almost wrecking, but saving it, and luckily pulling the top 5 or 10 out. So it was a good points day for me. I know the win's gonna come, just gotta be there at the right place, right time.
Yeah, I mean, these races are they're a handful. You just don't know exactly how they're gonna, come out to play. I mean, it started tonight, man. That track tip, man, it was hot. Me and Steven was talking about it, and we looked at it, man. It was screaming out there. So we got to hear it. Steven was talking about it. The hot track temp, the pit stops. How was it on the track after the pit stops? Talk about how much y'all had to be careful.
I say the only thing with it don't really feel slippy or greasy out there because I really don't move my wheel too much. But as far as keeping the engine and the temps cool with your water and your oil with these hot track temps or whatever, it's hard to push and keep that line going, because once you stall the middle or the bottom line, once those 2 pushes get hot, the third could just blast past everybody, and probably 1 or 2 of them get clear. And I wanted to be that person to keep the temps fresh and cycle up and down, but I didn't really want to make moves and put people in an uncomfortable position and make a caution happen or whatever like this. So I was just trying to buy my time and ride up front. And I like the high tips, man. It's another factor in super speedway racing. Like, instead of just holding the foot down, now you got to manage your tips to be able to do like I did, push without being able to. I mean, without lifting at the last lap or whatever. If I didn't do that, Anthony probably wouldn't have had a win. It would probably been Mark. So it's just that little bit, could take you a long way. So I like it.
Yeah, it's definitely a game changer. Of course, a couple of weeks before we make it back to Talladega, but first we got to tackle the old weight of Daytona. This is only our second time going to it next week. Last time it was December the 14th. Rick Seabrands grabbed the win there. So going into next week, how do you feel about the old weight of Daytona, and how do you be careful at a track like the old weight bumpy Daytona?
It's a focus. You can't have a short attention span. You have to it's so bumpy, and looking at your frames and your screen, and everybody's bumping and moving around, and you don't want to be that one that gets too close and net code or something like that happen. I'm pretty sure the last time the last time we was there, Rick came from like 18th to 19th and won the race on the last lap, coming on the backstretch. And I think that's when I was like third, and I was trying to save, and it just wouldn't hook up, and me and Josh were just spinning, and I think we all finished in the top 4 there. But you gotta focus at Daytona. You gotta. I never want to be up front starting off. I want to just see how the race goes with all the people and see when can I get up there at the right time? Because once you make that move up front, it's hard to stay up there, you know.
Yeah.
So I guess the only key word is the focus and be on your P's and Q's.
All right. Well, we'll kind of see what happens. Of course, that'll be, we only got 6 races left now in the regular season. So now everybody's really going to be fighting for that win to get in. But, still got some races left. Next week's going to be definitely interesting. And I think the rest of the regular season's interesting. Steven, awesome job out here tonight, man. P2 spot. Final thoughts, shout outs, things you want to give before you go celebrate?
I want to shout out you, Max, man. Doing a excellent job, man. Even watch your other broadcasts, you do such a good job. So I appreciate everything you do. Appreciate the admins. Congrats, Anthony, for this win. I know he wanted it badly. And shout out Nightmare Esports. We've missing some guys, but Vince still doing a good job. Lockwood and me, and hopefully Josh will get back in here. Thank God, thank my mom, thank my girlfriend, and that'll be it, man. Thank everybody that bring these fans here to watch this too, also. But thank you.
Thank you, Steven. Awesome job out here tonight, buddy. Go celebrate, and we'll see you next week, man. Of course, I don't know if you're racing tomorrow night, but if you are, good luck tomorrow night over at CFM.
Thank you.
Yep. All right. Well, Steven, the other Steven, the one that spells his name the correct way with a V. I had to go there. I love Stephen Miles, but yeah, that's Stefan to me. Sorry. Coming down here to our winner here tonight, Anthony English, probably in mid conversation up there with Adam. No, well, surprising. Anthony, guess what?
What?
Hey, that's your second win of the season, man. Awesome job.
Thank you, thank
Oh,
you.
man.
That was a wild one too.
Yes, it was. And we'll talk about it because your last win came right before Christmas, December the 21st. To come back here, man, winning the second race of, 2025. Same season, but, second race. But, man, it was wild down there. He had crazy pit stops, crazy action on the track, 3, 4 wide. We didn't see much single file out here tonight. I mean, there was a lot of battling up front throughout the race. Man, we got to hear from you, buddy. Awesome job.
Oh, thank you. It was definitely hard. It was definitely wild tonight. I mean, 40 cars. We had a big pack or big field tonight, and I mean, just nobody felt like settling. It was race tonight. And then I pulled a bonehead move early in the race. I thought I was clear a Steven, and I wasn't quite clear and ended up killing myself.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I burned my fast repair there too. So like from that point on, it was just, oh man, just trying to make sure you miss all you can and get to the finish. And then we ended up getting just really lucky with our pit stops. Like right after we pit, that last caution came out and kind of cycled us pretty close to the front. And I kind of I'd say in that early pit stop there on that last section was probably won't put me up there. Gave me a shot at it,
Yeah.
And then those last couple laps, I mean, especially Greenway Checker laps. I mean, they were pushing so hard. They were changing lanes 3, 4 wide and stuff. I didn't know what to do, honestly, but I had Ernie started that restart with me. He was pushing me really solid, pushed us pretty far ahead, and then it just looked like he got a little bit of a shuffle 4 wide, and then I seen Steven on the bottom, and I kind of just felt like the bottom was going to be quicker, so I went down and let Steven pick me up, and then Steven pushed the hell out of me. I mean, I definitely owe the win to Steven. He pushed the hell out of me and get me across the line first and stuff, so big shout out to him for that. But yeah, man, it was wild tonight, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know, coming out of the GWC attempt, man, I got to honestly, was it a pucker factor?
There was most of the race was pucker factor.
Oh,
if it wasn't for one reason or another, you were sitting back there white knuckling the steering wheel and being like, oh my God.
Oh, man. Well, yeah, y'all had, I mean, we even had 4 wide before we even came down to the wire out here tonight. We had 4 wide on the track here tonight. And we know this track is wide. You can do it. But, 4 wide at Talladega, you better, like me and Stephen Lane was talking, you better have the right drivers doing that 4 wide or it is not going to end up well.
Yeah, I seen it quite a few times through the whole race too. I mean, like because it wasn't at the end. I mean, then it was constant 3 wide up front. Just like I said earlier, it was just heavy battling. It's like everybody came to race tonight for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it was knuckle racing, hard racing here tonight by OP. I mean, I don't know else how to put it. I mean, you grabbed your second win, taking, a win away from somebody else. That's going to throw a ringer into it, coming down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 races left now in the regular season. So, now we're at that halfway, 6 races left for, some of these drivers now that have not gotten a win to get a win. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
you get into that later half crunch time situation, but not me. I don't got to worry about that now.
Well, no, it's your second win. You only have to have one, right?
Yeah, winning in. So I'm pretty solid as long as I just don't die every week the next few weeks.
Right.
Stay in the top 24 points.
Yeah, right. Man, it's gonna be a dogfight. I tell you. Of course, next week, 08 of Daytona. That race is definitely going to be interesting because you got all those bumps there. Going to see a lot of side by side. We're going to even see 3 wide there. So how do you go into that knowing you already got 2 wins, and how do you go in there and tackle that track?
Oh, she's always a different beast. I mean, all the bumps and depending on what the track temp and stuff is, it depends on kind of how you end up racing the track and racing the other people. I mean, if it ends up being a hot one, you're racing more the track than the people. If it's cooler, then you're pretty much racing just the people, and there'll probably be a boatload of 3 wide. So I think it's, I don't know. I think it's going to be more of a survivor factor next week. Try to stay up front, try to stay with the pack. We got multiple pit stops, try to stay with the pack when you pit and everything, and then just hope you got a little bit of track position at the end to try to do something with,
Yeah. Oh yeah, I get it. Well, sort of. I don't race, but I get it.
Steven knows what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
yeah, Steven knows. Steven races. So, awesome job tonight, Anthony, man. Second win. It was a dogfight, but you pulled it out. You got another win. Now just, got to get through the rest of the season, but, still 6 races left, man. Awesome job, awesome win. Final thought, shout outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate the victory, buddy.
Oh, first off, big shout out to you guys. Everything you guys do, Max Speed, Josh, Steven, your brother Jeremy and stuff. You guys do a great job. We love having you on board and look forward to the future, every day that we keep going on with some good races like we do. And then Buttkicker for what they do. They have on board here. They're a huge sponsor in our whole league, not just Saturday, but also our Monday and Wednesdays, Wednesday series and stuff. So big shout out to them. Big shout out to PJ, Peter DeBorgia. I love this truck. My all beef Chevy Silverado box truck is just, I love it to death. And he's an amazing painter. Ever needs some good painting, get hold of Peter. He does an amazing job. And then all the teammates and everything I was run with, Rick, Andrew, Mark, Jim, and there was somebody else in there. Oh my God.
Anthony's mind just went poof.
I think it was Byron Shaw who was with us too. But
okay.
Big shout out to all those guys. We do what we can to try to, work together and get us in a position to, for one of us to snag a win. And we were able to do that tonight. And then huge shout out to Stephen Miles for the good pushing at the end there. I mean, without those pushes, I probably finished second to Mark because Mark and Jim they had a run going, and Jim's a hell of a pusher. So there's nothing to squeak at there. But yeah, big shout out to Stephen for that. And then family, friends, everybody watching, all the drivers that show up every Saturday, all the admins that help out with everything that they do. It takes the whole community as a whole to do what we do and make it successful and have the exciting fun races that we do, and especially having them broadcasted by a great team by you guys and stuff. So big shout out to everybody, like just everybody. Mom, dad, my beautiful girlfriend Rachel, she's been going through a really bad sickness for the last 3 weeks, so big shout out to her. This one's for her. Love you, babe. And I think I covered everybody.
All right. Well, Anthony, I know you're probably tired, exhausted. Go take care of Rachel. Go enjoy the win out here tonight, buddy. And of course, good luck tomorrow night over at CFM because I know you're racing over there. Steven's going to be calling that race, so
Yes, sir.
good luck over there tomorrow night. And of course, we'll see you back here. Next Saturday.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Awesome job, buddy.
Looking forward to tomorrow. It's Gen 4s too. I love Gen 4s.
I think Steven's looking forward to it too.
Yeah, it'll be fun. He does an amazing job in the broadcast
Yeah.
and stuff too on Sundays. You've teached him up pretty damn well. I'm proud of him.
He always complains.
I love you, Steven.
He always complains about when it hiccups, but everybody has those hiccups. It's gonna happen. It's the internet. You're gonna.
Well, I'm my own worst critic. So if it doesn't go the way I want it to go, then yeah, I'm going to complain.
Yeah, well, you still do a hell of a
He
job,
does.
even
I appreciate
with
it.
you still being on that learning curve and stuff. I mean, you're still doing amazing.
Yeah, he
I appreciate it.
I've listened to him. He does an excellent. It was just fine. So, I'd have to turn MaxspeedTV over to him one day.
No.
Oh man. All righty, Anthony. We can talk to you all night. Go celebrate. Take care of Rachel, buddy. Good luck tomorrow night. We'll see you next week, man.
Thank you guys. You guys have a good one.
You too.
You too.
All right. We don't want to keep Anthony any longer than we have to. I know he's got some things he's got to do, but I gotta say, Steven, this was a very, very good race, even though of course we did have some cautions, but I mean the battles, the pit stops, the hiccups that they did have out here, I mean it did cause a lot of drivers unfortunately to take it behind the wall, but I mean there was a lot of battles.
Well, yeah, I mean, 10 cautions is really not that many compared to what we've seen before on Saturday nights, and the ones that had to take it behind the wall. I've been in their shoes when I first started racing OP. Man, it was almost every night I'd have to use my fast repair within the first 10 laps, and then just get caught into something else. So, it's just hard to. It's hard to bounce back when you get involved in a wreck or something early on.
Yeah.
But Anthony does a great job, with bouncing back, and just like some of the other guys do as well. Mark Mann, Rick Seabrands, Bubba Winningham, all those guys that sometimes it just. It's like that old saying. Sometimes you're the bug, sometimes you're the windshield. So, it's really it's just trying to persevere through the, through the negatives to get to the positives.
Yeah, and you race on Wednesday. You've got to win there. Of course, you have your opinions on it, but a win's a win, and you had to persevere through the races before then.
Yep.
And you just got to keep going. And then that's for anybody that wants to jump on iRacing and try it. Of course, you do have to buy tracks and cars and all that, but keep going. Sooner or later, it'll change. You'll get to grab the win, start finishing up, top 10, top 15 instead of, finishing dead last 900 laps down like I did, because I came with a mindset of something totally opposite, but that's on me. I can only take the blame for it.
Well, it took me almost a year to get my first iRacing and first league win. So,
just takes time.
Like you said, it's just perseverance and not give up. I mean, and these guys here, a lot of these guys here are testament to that. And it's frustrating. It really is frustrating. Especially when you're involved in something almost every single week. You know, may be your fault, may not be your fault. It doesn't matter. It's just so frustrating. But you know, these guys they're dedicated, and that's what it takes. And for anybody that's looking at getting into iRacing, I've had this said to me by several people, you included. Just don't give up.
Keep going at it. Keep going at it. They got one race at a time, and they got one lap at a time. Don't worry about anybody else around you. Just
Yep.
but we got the unofficial results here. I closed out. I don't know if they're official or unofficial. We're just gonna call them unofficial right now. But Anthony English grabbing his second win of the season right here in that multicam Fox 44. Awesome job by Anthony. Stephen Miles there in second. Mark Mann in third, Gabe Butler in fourth, James Mayer fifth, Adam Kilday sixth, Ernie Williams Jr. in seventh. Good finish for Ernie. Dustin Loxton in eighth, Evan Freeze ninth, and Steve Rada is going to round out our top 10. Peter DeBorgia in 11th, Nicholas Wing 12th, Rick Sanchez 13th, Andrew Zonto 14th, Andy Brigante 15th, Alex Giffen in 16th, Casey Pfeiffer 17th, Douglas Johnson in 18th, EJ DeBoer 19th, and Daniel Harrington coming back grabbing a top 20. Stephen Luttrell 21st, Isaac Ortez they're in a 22nd, or Ortiz. Is it Ortiz or Ortez?
Ortiz.
See, I did it again. Mike Edgerton 23rd, Sean Dion 24th. Shut up. Thomas Lockwood 25th, Rick Seabrands 26th, Jimmy Reynolds 27th, Bubba Winningham, our sponsor here tonight. So again, a big shout out to Bubba. Not the finish he wanted to get, not the race he wanted to have. Unfortunately, he's going to finish back in 28th, but can't take away from Bubba coming out sponsoring tonight's race. Chevyland, big shout out again to Bubba out there. Vicente Guerrero, not the race he wanted. He's going to finish 29th. Jeremy Stanley, 30th, likewise. Dana Shepard, just caught up in a few things. Just couldn't get back up there. 31st. Brian Shaw Jr., 32nd. Gary Bergeron, 33rd. Andrew Schroeder, 34th. Lee McNeese, 35th. Paul Bojanek took his car behind the wall. He'll finish 36th. Ron Waters, 37th. Shane Posey, 38th. Logan York, 39th. Scott Wise, 40th. And that's it. 40 drivers. That is our field. But again, our winner here this evening, Anthony English. CFM tomorrow night. That is the checkered flag of motorsport Speedway Monkeys. Steve Lane will be broadcasting that if he has a voice tomorrow night, or if he's still around.
Yeah, we'll see.
But did you ever find out where they were at? Where'd you say?
Daytona,
the Gen 4s. That's right. So,
yep.
Y'all check it out right here on MaxspeedTV. Go out there, show him some love, hit the like button, tell him how great he's doing, because he does a fantastic job. He caught on quick, and that's saying something. He really took it over and started broadcasting them, and we appreciate it, Steven, as always. Jumping in, doing that, and of course helping me out on Saturday nights. Big shout out to you.
Well, I appreciate it, and it's like Anthony said, it's been a learning curve, and I'm trying to get everything on the new system set up, and it's been okay. I appreciate Bubba and David Overstreet for allowing me to do that, and also got to give a shout out to Wags out there. He's been coming in and helping me call the race, and we still love to have you up there every now, sometime. But
we'll try. We'll try. Oh man! All right. Well, I'm tired. Steven's tired. It's 11:42 Eastern, 10:42 Central, folks. That's gonna do it here tonight on MaxspeedTV. Until tomorrow night with Steven over CFM. Till tomorrow night. Stay safe. Thank you all, and have a good night.